Sorry, thank you. Next item of business is the President's report. There's two main points that I want to talk to tonight.
Sorry, that won't be happening tonight. Maybe not the podium over. We here for a reason. We got time to sit all night. So first of all, the main reason we're here tonight is because y'all sat here and protected Mr. Cobb. Remember, y'all didn't want to release his name? Y'all sat here and protected him, but yet he goes to the Journal World and said he knows the name of the child. He didn't say child, but we know who he's talking about because she has a long history. I'm glad the Pickney principal's up in here, that she has a long history of falsehood. So this is why we're here tonight, and y'all ain't gonna give me no blank stares tonight because I'll piss the hell off of my kids and all the rest of the kids, and y'all gonna answer questions tonight. So that's why we're here. So this been changed. So if any of y'all here for a certain reason, y'all got to go because we're gonna talk tonight and we're gonna get resolutions tonight, and that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Yeah, you can talk forward. You can talk first. No games. Y'all be glad y'all see y'all seats when I got here, because the whole plan was for y'all walked in here, we was gonna be in y'all seats, because y'all don't represent our kids, and then you have the nerves to sit here and cry with us about Trump getting elected, and y'all sit here and turn around and do that bitch ass vote. We are here and we demand respect. And you gonna respect us. You ain't got no choice. And I'm mad. I've been waiting since Friday when I seen that article to step in here. And I'm here. I'm here. I'm here for my baby. So let's talk about her falsehoods. Mrs. Pickney principal, I'm glad you're here. God made this work. I'm telling you, He made you here. Yeah, you sit there and confused.
That's what the article said. It sounded like you didn't believe our babies to me.
And we have another question. What is in our kids? What's in our kids' file? We want to know what's in our kids' file. And we want to know who has
These, hang on.
Tasha, hold on. Why would you think you need to call the authorities? You said, have the authorities been called? Why the fuck would you say that? You gonna call the police on us?
Hey,
That's what y'all gonna do?
calm down,
No,
calm down.
that's what the conversations that don't need to happen around here. No,
We here. We are the generation of brother. And we here. So call the police. Call them.
Well, you have the authorities been called? That's y'all's response?
Bell, holla at him real quick.
Okay, so last time we were here, you were told to resign. We didn't ask, you were told. And you're all still here, so you all actually provided us with a pretty good list of reasons why you need to go. So I'm just going to read them.
Can we please do this during the comments?
No, we running this meeting right now. Y'all don't even deserve to be up there. We running this meeting. And she's talking. Do not interrupt her no more.
Okay, so first of all, last week when you guys voted, you did not say what you were voting for outside of accepting his resignation. You did not explain to the people watching at home and the people in this building that you accepted an agreement, a resignation summary agreement. Well, here it is. His current contract payments be honored through the end of the current his current contract. So you're going to pay him your minimum.
microphone, girl, please?
So the man that you are going to continue to pay until May has been known to say that white people own black people. So also the man that will receive full benefits, including continuation of his existing insurance coverage through the end of his current contract, has also said white people are genetically superior. There will be no reference.
When she talking? That's what you gonna do?
I can talk louder.
Talk louder.
Okay.
Please do.
Okay, there will be no reference to this investigation in his personal file. What the fuck? So white people are lighter because they're farther from the sun. He has also been said to say that. And I believe.
With his job corps, he was close to the paper.
Right.
When he was in Africa, he was close to the sun. So that's where that came from.
Okay, there we go. So also, the district will only provide the following information to any prospective employer should he choose to apply for a teaching position with another school district in the future. So this man who's not only abusive, racist, and sexually harassing.
Real comments come out. The fact that every teacher has been funneling through the schools, that they are in fear to have courageous conversations now, because that's what he was attempting to do, and that because of a homophobic slur, his response to a black student was 50 years ago, you were not considered human. I need that sentence to be talked about, because that's the sentence that man owned, and y'all chit-chatting about. That's the sentence I need to be talked about. That's what I need to be talked about, that sentence. The sentence y'all know about, and still was going to let him go work with more children of color. That sentence. teachers? That's what they get to say? Go ahead, I'm so sorry, because that sentence, the fact that every teacher's been talking about it and still think that is not merit enough to fire a teacher is a problem.
Right. So that sentence that was said by a man who, when a future employer calls, you will say, yes, he worked for us. He worked here for this many years. We'll give you performance evaluations. And when you ask why he doesn't work with you any longer, you're going to say he voluntarily resigned.
You are promoting, encouraging, and endorsing a man to work with our children who believes that way. Every single one of y'all voted to allow him to continue to work with our children. 7-0. And then the newspapers are confused with what's been said because you guys are further protecting him. And you didn't have to. You didn't have to. And like I said, if that article wouldn't came out, everyone was just gonna say what y'all did. Y'all did bad by us. Okay, thankfully.
Let's be
hopefully no more
honest.
white
If he was
supremacy
black
with our
and it was
kids.
the other way around, it would have been none that he would have been out the door immediately. And the fact that after the teacher got interviewed by the principal, he was able to come back to the class knowing the students had already reported him and told the students to write a report about respect.
That he was reporting.
And are you smiling because she just came and told you LPD was coming? Because guess what? I give a fuck about LPD. Somebody fucking smell it. And you got this bitch over here that's on the iPad
That's what
last
y'all
week.
gonna do.
Yeah, you a red black
Okay.
You damn
That's what y'all
right.
gonna
We
do.
Do I have a
red
second?
folk.
We have a motion for
We
adjournment.
here. And did you not be on the iPad smelling our face last
We
time?
adjourn the meeting so
Was
that
you
we
not
can.
eating?
No, that's
Was
what
you
y'all
not
gonna do.
eating
Second.
our face last
Second.
time?
That's what
We
you
is
gonna do.
here.
All in favor?
Aye.
We is
All
here.
opposed?
We